June market report is out. Let's see how bad it really got. Hey guys, it's Paul Sani, your local realtor, investor, and mortgage specialist here in the GTA. Today we're going to go over June 2022 market report along with a little bit of the rental values to see what is happening in the market. I know a lot of you guys had mentioned to me on my TikTok and other social media that you wanted to know about certain markets, how they have been affected, not necessarily Toronto as a whole. As many of you know, Toronto is such a large city and has many suburbs around it that we need to be able to analyze, especially as multifamily investors, which markets are doing well, which markets we can target right now to hopefully earn the greatest return on our investment. In the GTA, the average price or median price of homes are at 994,500. So we still have a year over year increase of 5.8%. But one of the interesting things is because the GTA market or the Toronto market has such a high density of condos, also, I wanted to separate that for us to be able to see what the average price is for just the condo market and then detached itself. So in the condo market, the average price, or sorry, the median price is 672,000, as during the pandemic or in pre-pandemic, condo markets were actually very, very sluggish because people were moving in the outskirts, buying detached homes as the appetite for the detached homes was much higher. And now you're seeing the revitalization of condo prices becoming probably the target for people to afford. We're looking at a year on year of 10.2%, again $672,000. And interesting enough, detached prices year over year now are only up 3%, with a $1.318 million median price. So just so that we can sort of get a better feel for what is really happening in the Toronto market, if you'd want to say, taking out those condos will give us a better idea. Oshawa median home prices are now $772,000, and that's giving it a year over year of 2.3% increase. So now let's just look at what's happening in Oshawa itself. So the Oshawa median price is now $772,500 for the month of June. So it's still, obviously, you can see that decline, that it's still going down, it's correcting. But the most of that increase, or where we're at right now, again, it seems to be at that, I would say, September, October levels of pricing. So it's not where house prices have, again, totally diminished and there's literally no value there. We're still high, and it's still looking strong. Obviously there is some correction happening, so it'll be interesting to see what follows through. For the rental areas, again, Oshawa, good rental market, pretty healthy at $2,500 is the median price in Oshawa. Moving over to Welland. Welland, June 2022 median prices are $622,000. It's got a year over year still of 12.9%, one of the best areas, in my opinion, for investing. Median price for Welland is 622,000 again, and we've got a rental market price of $2,295. That's the average there. So looking at Tri-City area, we've got Guelph at 799,000, which is year over year is 14.3% increase still, so still very strong. And we have a market median rental rate of $2,625, very, very strong. If you do have a chance, go over to my TikTok, take a look at the breakdown of these cities, which cities have performed really well month over month and year over year. just to get a feel for where you would want to invest or purchase your next investment property. One of my favorite areas again is Hamilton. We've got a $794,000 median price, again 9.6% year over year, still pretty strong. And look at that upward clip of $2,600 median rent prices. So still very, very strong in Hamilton. As you can see, I've kind of cherry picked these because these are the areas that I tend to look at for my investors also and myself. Kitchener has a $730,000 median price. We are up 7% year over year. Kitchener rental is at $2,550 median price. London has an average price of $650,000 with a 1 year year over year of 11.1%, still very strong. We've got the rental rates here of $2,500. So still very, very strong reports. They are not as bad as everyone thinks they are. We're obviously waiting and expecting the interest rates to rise to probably 3/4 basis point. And that doesn't necessarily mean the be all and end all, but we might see some stabilization right now as we have the sellers who are still stuck at what they wanted in February pricing and where we are today. So let's keep an eye out. Let's see exactly where and what happens. But as we focus on multifamily, we pick areas that are have still received or still looking at very strong returns along with strong rental rates. Be sure to check out my rental report so you can see which markets are going through the roof. Just a reminder, I am a local realtor in the Greater Toronto area and I focus on everything multifamily. So if you're looking for real estate investment properties and how to analyze it, where to get started, be sure to contact me. Hit the like, subscribe button to be up to date with all the information. My goal is to help every person wanting to invest in real estate with all the groundwork to help them get started. If you would like more information, be sure to contact me, 416-832-1211.